I waited a minute to record this one, so this is not an instant reaction, but it is my reaction to Auburn losing to Mississippi State. And one thing I do want to say right off the bat is that I felt better about this game, and I think the reason I felt better overall is because it felt more like an Auburn team. Under Harsin, there was something that was missing. And if you watch Coach Cadillac on the sideline, no matter what was going on, he did not give up on this team. You saw him encouraging the players. You saw him with his energy level was up. He was excited. He did his best overall, and I think our players also rose to that occasion. They played pretty well for the most part. There's plenty of room to grow and plenty of things we could have done better. And no, we didn't win, but it was actually fun to watch this game. There overall, I was happy with it. I don't have a lot of expectations for the remainder of this season, so the fact that we looked like an Auburn team was good. I'm not trying to give a moral victory in this, but there kind of is one, and that's that it felt like an Auburn team. It felt fun to watch our Auburn football team play again, and we can look at individual players' performances. We can look at how we performed as a team overall, but the fact that we came from behind like that, when's the last time we saw this Auburn team come from behind, perform well in the second half? Because this team came to play in the second half. We had a rough start to the game, but then they showed up. They played their hearts out, they gave it their absolute best. Ultimately, we were not the better team, and we can pick apart some plays and say, if this play had gone this way, we would have won. If this other play had gone this way, we would have won. But ultimately, we didn't win. But what we did learn is that these players are capable of coming from behind. We were down 21 points, and then we barely lost this game. They came from behind. They gave it everything they have. And while, yes, we lost, what we did see is that we have the capability, we have the hope. This team is redeemable. They're not without hope. They could technically win the rest of the games we have on our schedule. Will that happen? I don't know. I think we beat Texas A&M. I think we beat Western Kentucky. Alabama, probably not. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that hope has been restored to the Plains. Hope has been restored to the players on this team. And that's going to matter a lot going into the end of this season. That's going to matter a lot going into the postseason, because our coach is gone. Coach Cadillac is filling that role, and he's doing a pretty good job. I don't think he's a long-term solution right now, so I want you to hear me say that. You may disagree with me, and if you do, tell me in the comments. I don't think Coach Cadillac is ready to be the full-time coach all the time. He had a lot of help. He did great, but that's a lot of responsibility for somebody who's only been coaching 2 to 3 years and only at a position coach level. So I don't think he's quite ready for that just yet. But for right now, he is doing a pretty good job, and I think he's good enough to finish this season for us. Beyond this game, what's going to happen? Well, we need a new coach. And I don't know who that's going to be. I'm not really going to give my opinion on that in this video. The main point of this video is to tell you that overall, in the game versus Mississippi State, I was pretty pleased overall. I'm happy with what happened. I'm not happy with the outcome, but I'm happy with what I saw from our players, from our team, and from the coaches that are remaining on staff. There's a lot to love from that game. There's a lot left to be desired, but overall, we're trending in a positive direction, whereas this whole season we've been trending downwards. That reversed this time. So I'd love to know your thoughts. How do you feel about the game? Yes, we're upset we lost, but how do you feel about the team and how they played, and Coach Cadillac and the rest of the team, the coaches? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and thank you for watching this one. And all I've got to say this week is War Eagle.